Hello and welcome back to another speed build. My name's Jess and today I'm building in New Crest on a 20 by 15 lot, and today's build is a very tiny house with it being only 32 tiles. So this definitely will register in game as a tiny house. If that's how you want to play, you will get all the benefits of living in a tiny house. So I had two goals with this build in mind. I wanted to have like a gorgeous wall of windows, and I think I was able to accomplish that there. I was looking at quite a few images of this kind of shape of tiny house, and I think I was able to recreate it pretty well, and I am just so happy with how this turned out. I think it's sort of a dreamy tiny house that I would be happy to live in, which is always nice when I'm finished up with a build if I would want to live there. So the other thing I wanted to do was have this really overgrown garden area that just had a ton of flowers, really gave off some summery vibes, because where I'm at right now, it is definitely not really feeling like summer, or like summer is about to be here because it is just pouring rain and the weather's been so crazy. I'm from the Pacific Northwest, and you might know that it's kind of known for the rain, but right now it's really living up to that and there is a lot of rain and it is not so fun. So currently right now, it was pouring 5 minutes ago and now the sun's out, so it's just can't decide what kind of weather it wants to be. So getting back to the landscaping, I was feeling at this point that something just wasn't looking quite right. And so I thought kind of dividing up the garden area would really let it sit into the world a little bit better. And I really think I was able to do that well with this live edit piece from Outdoor Retreat. It's always hard to think of pack names in the right when I'm trying to come up with what it's actually called. So anyways, sorry about that. But I really like how that turned out, and just so happy with that little area. I think it looks so cute. So I did want to do a backyard space that kind of would be nice for your Sims to sit out and enjoy just the area and all the different like flowers and all that. But I didn't really like just this random gravel circle, and so I wanted to try and make it feel more intentional. So I used the circle, or a circle platform, to place some fencing around just partially, so it kind of looks like it's built into the world and kind of mimics that front partial circle as well. I wasn't sure how I felt about that, so let me know what you think down below. I definitely, went back and forth on how I felt about it. But here I am actually doing some terrain paint. I didn't show all the terrain paint because I do sometimes think that gets a little tedious and boring to watch. It gets boring to do. So anyways, we're moving on to the interior. What I wanted to do with the interior, because it is so tiny, was definitely try to create spaces that felt separated without having walls, because there wasn't a lot of space to put walls into this build. So I used those curtains to separate off the bedroom, because with this build you would actually be walking into someone's bedroom, which I think would feel pretty weird. And I think the curtains do a good job of separating that off. And then of course just doing a really tiny bathroom that has just everything you need. And again, doing a really tiny kitchen with, of course, a cluttered shelf, because this is one of my builds. So I, of course, had to put in plenty of clutter items. And I'm really happy with how this little shelf turned out. So we're actually coming close to the end of the build. So I just want to thank you so much for watching and supporting my tiny little channel here on YouTube. You can download this from the gallery. My origin ID is SimmeredJess. Thanks again for watching so much. Have a great day. Bye.